YouTube, how's everybody doing? Speed Free 2010 here, welcoming you back to Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, it's another customization video. Previously, if you have been keeping up, last time we customized the My Batu monstrosity as part of the Day 1 San Andreas Mercenaries update. Next, we're going to take a look at probably the most insane sports car that's been ever released. The Grotti Stinger TT. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Feel free to follow me on Twitter if you so wish to do so. Feel free to shoot a comment in the comment section below, and I hope you enjoy. So, the Grotti Stinger TT, or as it's primarily known as, the Grotti Itali GTO Stinger TT, is a sports car that debuted in San Andreas Mercenaries Day 1. It's in the sports class and will set you back $2,380 on Legendary Motorsports. In terms of its basis, it's primarily based off of a 2020, for what I can tell, the model year 2020 Ferrari Roma sports car. And this, if you thought the monstrosity was pretty insane due to the Tech and HSW upgrades that it received, then this thing might as well be insane. And this thing is even crazier, like solitary, like probably escaped from the solitary section of Blackfield Asylum from Twisted Metal Black crazy. It's pretty insane. But anyway, let's get into the customization. So as I just previously said, this car has access to both Imani Tech as well as HSW upgrades. Now, this is also currently the most expensive sports car in the game, because on top of the $2.38 million price tag, you also have the HSW upgrades on top of that, which is going to set you back $1,150,000 already. And so with that, with the original car, the HSW upgrades, conversion, and the upgrades on top of that, you're easily looking at a $4 million car. What do you get for that money? Well, if you just go with the normal route like myself, if you've driven an Itali GTO, the original one, based off of the Ferrari F12, this thing is quite literally the replacement for that one, except it's actually is literally quite bigger if you were to put them side by side. Plus it's actually a bit faster, although it does take the original GTO's trait of being difficult to control. See, the Stinger TT here is more or less a rear wheel drive version of the original Itali GTO. So if you have the original Itali GTO, that one was all wheel drive and had a very bouncy suspension. Had a pretty bouncy suspension, which actually made it pretty quick around the track. One of the quickest cars that you can still get your hands on, I believe. That one cost you about $1,900,000 plus. So that's a $2 million car right there in the sports class, and its lap time is pretty similar. The original GTO got his lap time, according to Buffy, a 59.3 according to his lap time, and its top speed tops out at 127.8 miles an hour. The Stinger TT here is pretty no different. However, what you lack in control due to this car being even tougher to drive, you make up for it with top speed. This car tops out at 132 miles an hour, pretty much matching the Pfister 811 supercar from the if you're on a PS4 and Xbox One like myself. But what makes this car really insane is how fast it is in HSW form. Because while it gets a 1 minute 2 in terms of track time, if you just buy it normally like I'm doing right now with its top speed of 132, It actually gains a few more seconds with HSW upgrades, going from about a 1 minute 2 to 59.2. Just a tenth, just 1/10 quicker than that of the original Tally GTO, and that's with HSW upgrades. In terms of top speed, this thing is now currently, as of this recording, the fastest land vehicle in the game, topping out at 168.5 miles an hour fully upgraded with HSW upgrades. So what you gain with a massive top speed, you lose with control or handling. Then again, both GTOs are pretty much, both Italian GTOs are handfuls of cars to drive anyway. In fact, the main reason why I went with the Pariah instead of the original Italian GTO was due to the original car's bouncy suspension. It it was like a roller coaster, for want of a better description. I've only driven it a handful of times, and honestly, I just kind of like how the Pariah didn't really bump, didn't really just pop up and bounce whenever it hit the bump. It just stayed planted. Plus, it was actually a bit faster at 136 miles an hour. So this is a pretty competent car. But if you were to ask me, if you would ask my personal opinion, should you get it? I'm gonna have to leave that up to you. On one hand, if you have the original Italian GTO that you use for stunt races, you pretty much kind of don't need it. Need this car because both cars, you already have a challenge anyway with that thing, because that thing's a roller coaster. When I was test driving this one didn't bounce around a lot because it lacked the handling flag that the original GTO had, which had a bouncy suspension. Hence the roller coaster feel with the original, with it going over bumps and whatnot, catching air and being really tough to control. The so I would say if you want something more if you wanted the Stinger TT to be more planted, if you want the Itali GTO or more planted, excuse me, then I highly suggest you probably might consider this. Although keep in mind this thing is slower around the course than its original counterpart. So I would say you probably get this at your own risk if you're willing to shell out the money. If and only if you're willing to shell out the money to get yourself a really high car with top speed, but very, very tough to control. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it. So anyway, the vanity hood, the secondary paint, I've actually changed from its black secondary to more or less a pink. That way you guys can see the secondary colored parts. So I've shown you the front bumper, the rear diffuser, which I'm definitely gonna have to go change after I do the skirts. You have the skirts, you have wings, what's with the street style. You have the carbon trim with the secondary at the very bottom. You have the super skirts. You have the racing skirts. You have performance skirts, which is basically, adds a bit of an extension. And then you have these exclusive skirts. I don't know. Then you have the exclusive skirts right here. I think it's a bit too much. So I'm gonna go with these. So I'm gonna go with these street skirts right here, and the splitters. You only have like 14 different options, and not all of them are bad. I think we're gonna go with the racer splitter here. But then you have the arc splitter, the first splitter, which, when I think about it, I think I've just changed my mind. And you have the GT racing car splitter right here. And I'm gonna go with the super splitter. And oh man, I forgot to change the grill. Did I do the engine? I did the exhaust, front bumpers. Yeah, I did that. Brakes, armor. Am I missing anything? No. Oh yeah, grill. So yeah, the aftermarket. Yeah, the standard Ferrari Roma grill, which honestly makes the car looks like it's smiling and grinning at you, which, not gonna lie, kind of makes me a bit unsettling, although it makes it a little goofy. You have the aftermarket grill here. You have it in chrome. You have the sports grill in black and chrome, and you also have the GT versions in various trims in black, chrome, and carbon fiber. For now, I'm gonna go with the GT grill. Going for like, I think I have an idea what this car is gonna look like. So splitters, I've already shown you. Oh, spoilers. You have the aftermarket spoilers here. Now this car actually has an active spoiler, which is that pink colored area right behind the rear windscreen, which will actually activate once you get up to speed. From what I can tell, it's going to deactivate as soon as you put an aftermarket spoiler on. So you have this one, you have the sports aftermarket, which has these vents in the middle, and I'm definitely gonna go with the aftermarket spoiler right here. Although it's probably my favorite. Yeah, the carbon performance wing, which brings it out just a tiny bit. You have these big sports wings. You have a GT race car wing. You have a street wing, chassis mount. You have another one, and then you have these two, the exclusive carbon wing. Now the pink is actually the secondary paint job. Now the pink is the secondary paint job, and the white is the primary. So this is what they would look like if you were to change the different colors. Not, huh? I guess you could do some kind of crazy color combination. So I'm going to go with the aftermarket spoiler. Yeah, different sun strip. Yeah, sun strips. You can drop this car's suspension and get some extra traction, or at least make it handle a bit better, which is what I'm gonna do. Gonna put a racing transmission. Gonna put turbos in it because why not? Wheels is probably gonna be my the hardest one. Hardest thing I'm gonna do. I might just keep them stock for now. Gonna go with the dark smoke and bulletproof tires. I'm gonna leave the wheels for last. Let's respray this thing. Oh yeah, this thing has a trim color option. I think we're gonna go with the frost. I think we're gonna go with the white to offset. To more so go with the white interior, white stitching on the car. Now, white stitching on the car. Now, the primary color colors the stitching as well as the body of the car, whereas the secondary colors the secondary pieces as well as the engine bay. So I'm gonna go with a wait, no, man. So I'm gonna go with a metallic formula red, like a lot of my other Grotti inspired cars. With, Torino red pearl is already on there. So I'm gonna go with that one because honestly, the Ferrari Roma looks really good in red. And a lot of Ferraris look good in red. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna basically color match it. Red on red. And wait, wasn't there a part that had? Wait. Oh, there. I did show you the street skirts, didn't I? Race skirts. Didn't one of them have a trim? Oh yeah, exclusive had a trim exclusive. Exclusive. Yeah, yeah, I did. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, and oh man, I forgot to do the diffuser. I did. Okay, I got the splitter, did the skirts, but I forgot the diffuser. Light. No, lights are here. Those two strips, which I don't know. It just kind of looks weird on this car. Grill hood. What are the grill options? Oh, so they all stay black. Okay. Diffuser. No, rear bumper. Yeah, the standard diffuser. You have one carbon. You have one eraser. A carbon eraser. Okay, so I did that in black, black, and black. So I'm gonna match those. Yeah, them in GT. So I did that. Yeah, just making sure I got everything before I switch the wheels. The skirts. Let me check out the skirts again. Street skirts. Yeah. Bumper. Yeah, no, it was the splitters I was looking for. Splitter, yeah, super splitters. Yeah, okay, so I got it all down, with the exception of, oh man, I'm forgetting the liveries. I'm sorry, everybody. So you got white stripes, you have them in blue, you got a red one which you can barely see. The green one, you have one in yellow with black black outlines. You have the tricolore, aka the tally stripes. You have the rally division, which is a Ferrari, which is a Ferrari livery. I don't know what I can't remember what it's called, but I know they use it on other Ferraris. You have the '07 Racing. You have the camo, which just looks ugly. You have the Narc 20. And you have the fadeaway. I'm gonna be honest. The only one that looks good was the sort of the stripes. But no. Transmission, sun strips, spoiler, I did everything. Wheels, finally. I start getting to wrap this thing up. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like the wheels on here. I kind of wish they kind of came in a chrome option. But let's take a look. Ooh. Okay. Deflick reverse. Okay. Kanye Racer. Jaws Moment 2s. Okay. Hyper Fresh. There's wheels in white. I don't know. What cars would, what color, what type of wheels would you put on these? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm partial to the stock. So track wheels. I want them. Those look really close. Yeah, they look. Yeah, the high fives look really close. Yeah, the high fives look really, really close. No, do I want to do super lux? Your business. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right here because I'm partial to the the can't find the words. Stock wheels, thank you. So that's gonna conclude the customization video. So that's all of my cars currently caught up that I bought. So now just to take this thing for a quick test drive. So I hope you all enjoyed. So, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So I'm gonna have two more. I'm gonna buy two more of the cars. One of them's gonna get drip fed with a bunch of other races. probably may have seen it. If not, I highly suggest you look it up for yourself. Keyword, it's another, here's a hint, it's another hot ring. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And also, I'm gonna do the Halloween car that they're gonna drip feed. And I'm just gonna spoil it right here now. One, it's the Ghostbusters car. Yes, you can put the Ghostbusters livery on it. No, and before you say it, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not gonna make the Ghostbusters car. I got a different plan in mind. You'll see. But anyway, and let me get out of here. Y'all enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.